Good morning. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. It is Thursday. It's a beautiful day. It's a little breezy, but I'm out here in my backyard. It's raining leaves on my mat. Lovely. Can y'all see my mat? I don't know if y'all can see my mat. I don't think so. Hang on, guys. Hey, Lois. There we go. That's better. Now you guys have a full view. So, this morning I'm going to be taking you through a little flow to get a little warm. Then we're going to head into some balance work, some core work, and we're going to finish up with some delightful, delicious stretching. So, you will need this morning maybe a mat. You might want a chair for your balance work, or I don't have any chairs close by, so I have a golf club that I might need to use as a little prop. I have a strap, so you might want to grab a strap. Men's ties work great as well. And you'll also need a very valuable roll of toilet paper this morning. Now you actually might need two. If you've got wrist issues, then we might use the toilet paper, sometimes one under each hand on the mat. So if you have any wrist issues, grab 2 rolls. So go ahead, run, grab another, because I only told you to bring 1. But most of us, I think, will only need 1. So we're going to start this morning with just a nice flow to get the blood flowing and the muscles warmed up a little bit. Let's take our legs nice and wide. Take a deep breath in, bring the arms up. As you exhale, bring your arms down, bend the knees, and again, inhale with the arms up. And exhale down. A couple more like this. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Now stay low right here. We're going to reach to one side, kind of take it into a lunge. Then reach to the other side. Try to keep the shoulders lined up above the hips, so we're not rounding the spine forward. Keeping the chest nice and open. Let's try 4 more. And 3. And 2. Oh, feels so good. One more time. Reach for it, reach for it, reach for it. And come on back to the center. Let's get back to that deep breath in. Bring your arms up. As you exhale this time, bring your hands to your thighs. Stop right here and just roll the spine up. So we're in a standing cat. And then reverse that into cow. I'm going to show you from the side. Looks like this. You're going to exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. So we want to round the spine up to the sky. And then reverse it. Tailbone up, looking up. A couple more times like that. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. And bring it back into cow. Tailbone up, chin up, belly down. And then tuck your tailbone again. We're going to roll it all the way up. Finishing up with the shoulders coming up to the ears, then back and down. Now standing again with the legs wide, a nice soft bend in the knees. Let's take your left arm, reach it up over your head, big stretch for the side. Come back up, keeping both feet planted on the ground, so we're not really shifting the weight. We're just getting a nice big stretch through the side of the body. Oh, there's the sun. Oh, where have you been? This feels amazing. And a couple more times. And back up one more time. And back up to the center. Now roll those shoulders up, back, around, and down. Inhale, shoulders up and back. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bring the arms all the way up. Big circle. Big as you can make it. And down. One more time. All the way up and around. And down. Now lace your fingers together in front of you. Push your palms straight ahead. Then round again into the spine. So we're really pulling the shoulder blades away from the spine. Now take a deep breath in. Lift the arms up. Bring your biceps to your ears. Reach back a little bit into a tiny back bend. Exhale back down. Pull the shoulder blades away from your spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now let's lift the left shoulder up and reach it forward. So that should give you a nice big stretch through the left side of your back, all the way through the lats. On your inhale, let's bring the arms up, hug the biceps to the ears, Squeeze your glutes nice and tight to support, to protect your low back. We're going to lean back a little farther this time. Exhale. Bring the arms forward. Push your hands away. Again, separate the shoulder blades. Pull away from your spine. Then lift the right shoulder up and reach it forward. Oh, feel that stretch through the right side of the lats this time. Then we'll take another deep breath in. Bring the arms up. Big reach for the sky. And let it go. Shake your arms out. Roll those shoulders around. All right. We're going to head. Hopefully you're a little bit warmer by now. I know I am. We're going to grab one roll of toilet paper. I'm going to place my roll of toilet paper on the floor, maybe a foot or so away from my in front of my right foot. Okay? You're going to stand on your left leg. Now here's where you might need your assist. Okay? Your chair. Maybe the wall if you're close to the wall. Maybe a golf club if that's in your wheelhouse today. All right, so you're going to hold on to whatever, or not. Take your right arm, raise it up in the air. We're going to extend the right leg straight back behind you as you take that right hand down and try to tap that roll of toilet paper. And then lift back up. Now, if you need to touch on the way up, that's totally fine. All right, that's cool. So we're going to reach forward, touch. Lift that right leg up, come back up. Now, if you don't need your assist, you can just get rid of it. I'm going to probably be sorry that I did that. There's 3. Now, notice I'm not rounding my spine. All right, I'm keeping my back nice and straight. So you don't want to let the shoulders curl forward. You want to keep the chest open. And lift up nice and tall. Keep the core nice and strong. And here's number 5. And look at my right leg. It's straight. I'm not going all loosey-goosey through that leg. And lift. All right, we're going to do 5 more. I'm starting to feel my left glute fire up. And lift nice and tall. Last 4. And lift. And last 3. And we're all smiling, right? I see every single one of you smiling big. That means you're burning more calories. Having fun. Woo. All right. Let's try 2 more on this side. Reach for it, reach for it, reach for it. Lift that leg and slowly bring it up. 1 more time. And there we go. All right. Moving either your body or the roll of toilet paper. The roll of toilet paper is now in front of your left foot. Okay, you're going to stand on your right leg. Left arm up in the air. Here we go, 10 times. Reach down, go for that toilet paper, touch it, and lift. And squeeze through that right glute on the way up. Again, you might want to hold on to something with your right hand. That's totally fine. You may find that you need to touch down when you come up right about here. If you want to tap your toes to the ground or to your mat, that's fine. Again, your spine nice and straight. Core muscles are turned on, especially through your upper back. We're not allowing the shoulders to round, keeping the chest open. I think that was 5. Let's try 5 more. Make sure you're breathing too, by the way. I hope everybody's got water with them. Please stop and grab water whenever you need it. It's a beautiful day. We just saw a couple of bluebirds in our tree here. 2 more. And up. And last one. And there we go. All right, so we are going to repeat that, but we're going to make it a little more challenging. So we're going to be standing on your left leg. Let's put the roll of toilet paper kind of off a little bit on the outside of your left leg, left foot, okay? So now you're going to have to reach across your body to get to that toilet paper, okay? Then obviously the farther you place it to the left, the harder it's going to be. All right, here we go. Left leg. Standing on your left, right leg is back, right arm up. Here we go. Remember, we're going to reach across. Move mine a little bit more to the side now that I've turned my body. Now you can also add, if you want to, how about a squat in that left leg. All right? Not necessary. You can add it if you want. If you want to keep it out, just keep doing that hip hinge with the reach. Here's 4. And if you're barefooted, it's also a great exercise for the feet. There's all those tiny muscles in the feet working super hard to stabilize. And if you're like me and out here on the ground, which is kind of an uneven, softer surface, it's even harder. All right, I believe this is number 7. And here we go, number 8. Reach for it, reach for it, reach for it. And we got 2 more. Again, make sure you're breathing. Ooh, last one, everybody. Here we go. You guys are doing great out there at home. And bring it up. Whew, shake it out. All right. Taking the toilet paper now outside of your right foot. So I'm going to show you head on first. I'm going to place it a good distance away so that as I come down, I really have to twist and go for it. The farther away, the harder it is. All right, so standing on your right leg, left arm up, left leg back. Whoa, ready, set. Here we go, 10 times. Reach for it, come on, turn, 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 turn. And remember, you can bend into that right leg if you like. That makes it a little bit tougher. So that standing leg is also kind of doing a single leg squat. Whoa, lost it. And up. All right, but you don't have to do the squat if you don't want to. You can keep that leg straight back. All right, there's 3. Reach for it. 4. Remember that back leg, your left leg, nice and strong. 5 more on this side, guys. Halfway there. There we go. Whoops. Last 4. Reach for it. Who's doing the squat? I bet Lois is doing the squat. Get that extra credit, that extra burn. Woo. All right, last 2. Come on, reach, 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 reach. And back up. And we've got 1 more. Una mas, everybody. Here it is. And shake it out. All right, let's put that toilet paper off to the side for a moment. Grab some water if you need to. The sunshine feels fantastic. All right, so our next little sequence, still working on balance. We're going to add on a few things. So we're going to start with a really easy move. Still, if your balance is kind of shaky, I want you to have either a chair or a wall. Or I know some of you golfers are out there watching, so you can also use your golf club. First thing we're going to do, pretty simple, just lift your right leg and hold it. How's your balance? Not bad, right? Excellent. All right, let's switch legs. Pretty simple. If you find that this is really easy, try closing your eyes. Oh, yeah, got a little bit tougher when you did that, right? All right, so adding on, we're going to lift your right knee up in front. Now sweep it out to the side. Perfect. You can hang out here all day, right? Close your eyes and see what that does to your balance. Whoa. All right, come on down. Left leg. Lift that knee in front. Open it out to the side. If you feel like you could hang out here all day, no problem. Close your eyes. Little bit trickier. Good. All right. Adding on. Raise your right leg. Sweep it out to the side. Now, with your right hand, see if you can reach back, grab the outside of your ankle, extend your left arm forward, and then hinge once again from the hips. As you hinge, you're reaching that left arm out in front, you're kicking your right foot into your right hand. All right, so you're trying to you're trying to extend energy out through your fingertips and out through your leg. So push hard with that right leg into your right hand. If you're feeling happy about this, you can take it a little deeper. And come on up and release. All right, same thing other side. Lift your knee in front. Take it out to the side. Awesome. Now take your left hand, reach back, grab the outside of that ankle. Now try it. One thing I forgot to mention on the other side, try not to let the knee flare open. So we want to keep the knee down. Right arm extends forward. Now kick that foot, your left foot, back into your left hand. And again, we're not letting the knee float out to the side. Keep the knee kind of headed straight back. Now hinge just as deep as you feel like you can go. Reaching through the fingers of your right hand, kicking hard with your left foot into the palm of your hand. Come on, reach, 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 and release. Nice. Adding on. Now, one thing, before we add on, if you get to a stopping point and you're like, okay, I just finished this, I don't want to add on, then just do that again and hold that while I show the next step. So you can come to your landing point at any time. All right, we're going to raise your right leg, sweep it out to the side, grab a hold of your right ankle, extend the left arm, make sure that right knee is down. Now begin to hinge. Now you're welcome to stay right here. You can even hold on to a wall, the chair. If you've got your golf club, that's fine. If you'd like to go another step, you can release the leg, extend it behind you, sweep the left arm back, and create a nice strong line from the top of your head through your right heel. Flex that right foot nice and hard. Extend your arms as if you're going to reach back and touch your right foot. Now check in with your core. Your core muscles turned on. They should be fired up. And slowly bring it on up. All right, same thing, other side. Raise your left knee. Open out to the side. Reach back, grab a hold of your left ankle. Bring the knee in. Extend the right arm. Now this may be your stopping point. If you want to get off the boat here, that's fine. You can hang out here for a while. If you want to continue, reach it on out. Stay strong through your standing legs. Stay strong through your core. Make sure you're breathing. By the way, it helps to find a point. I've got a leaf right over there that I'm looking at. So find that gaze point. Release the grip from your ankle. Take the right arm, sweep it back. Now make that left leg super strong, flexing through the left foot. Your core is turned on, nice and tight. Don't let it get loose and lazy. Make sure you're breathing. And bring it on up. Whew. All right, that entire sequence. One more time. Adding on. We got one more thing to add. So, right leg lifts. Right leg opens. Right hand grabs the ankle. Extend from front to back as you hinge. Now, let go of the bind. Releasing the ankle. Sweep the left arm back. Engage your core. Make sure there's a soft bend in the left knee. It's not locked. Now we're going to lift the right leg. Standing tall. Lift it high up in front. Take that right foot, wrap it around the left shin and calf. Now taking the right arm, sweep it across. I'll tell you what, put the left arm on top. Left arm on top of right. This might be as far as you go. If you can grab your hands, the palm, the fingers of your right hand pressing into the palm of your left. This is eagle, guys. And sink down just a little lower, raising the arms up. Find that gaze point, maintain your drishti. Breathe. And unwind the arms, unwind the legs, and relax. Okay. All of that on the other side. Remember, you can stop the train at any time and stay in one particular pose. So left leg lifts, left leg opens, left hand grabs the left ankle, right arm extends, hinge forward, keeping a soft bend in your right knee, keeping the right arm nice and straight, kicking hard with the left foot into your left hand. Make sure you're breathing. Release the grip. Float the right arm back. Core remains strong. Your breath remains relaxed. And begin to raise the shoulders and chest as we pull the left knee through. Wrap it around the back of your right calf. Take the arms out to the side. This time, right arm over left. Wind your hands around. Oh, my eagle just fell. Press the fingers of the left hand into the palm of the right. Sitting deeper. Raising the arms. Take one more breath in. And on the exhale, unwind the arms. Release the legs. Woo! Nice work, nice work. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear our lovely city workers doing their job while we're stuck at home. I'm almost jealous of them. All right. We've got one more little balance sequence that we're going to do. We're going to start at the top of your mat. All right, from here, take a deep breath in, sweep the arms up and around, and exhale, step back into a high lunge. Let's take the right leg back. Arms stay lifted high. So this alone might be a good balance exercise for you. Okay. Now we're going to turn the heel of the back foot down and open the arms. Oh, I forgot. You'll need your toilet paper for this one. So find it. You're going to place it at the top of your mat, maybe a foot in front of your left foot. All right, so get back to where we were. You got your toilet paper a little bit ahead of your left foot and a little kind of in front of your pinky toe. Left knee is bent. Right leg is straight. Right toes are kind of turned at a 45-degree angle. Left arm out. Right arm out and back. So warrior two here. Now looking forward at the fingers of your left hand, you're going to spring forward just a bit, pushing off with your right leg to come slightly forward. We're going to reach down for that toilet paper. At the same time, raise that right leg, keeping the right arm extended to the sky. Now again, you may find that toes on the mat is your stopping point. All right? If so, just a light touch. Try not to put too much weight on it. I don't know if you can see, I've got my toes kind of bouncing up and down. This might be your stopping point. If not, go ahead and raise that right leg up. Try to open the hips so that your hips are stacked right over left. Okay, now this may be your stopping point. If not, turn your head to gaze forward, and maybe, if you're better than me, you'll turn to look up at your right hand. I'm not going there. You guys go there. Have at it. Good job. That's awesome. And then to reverse it, just come back into warrior two. Now let's reach forward with the right or the left arm. Go into a nice strong side angle. Take a deep breath in. Lift slightly. As you exhale, reach down for that toilet paper. Bring it up. Take it into your right hand. Pause here for a moment. Open the arms, turn your right toes forward, turn your left heel back, bend into your right knee. Now reach forward with that toilet paper. Come on, reach for it. I'm going to try to make it go out of the screen. Oh, can't quite get there. And then we're going to place that toilet paper down about 8 to 12 inches in front of your right pinky toe, maybe a little off to the side, and come on back up into warrior two. Now right here, let's just pause for a moment and check out your form. I want you to make sure that you are not allowing your hips to tip forward, okay? My tailbone right now is pointed back. My abs are loose. So I want you to tighten your abs. Think about tucking your tailbone in slightly so your core is nice and strong, all right? So once you've found that strength through your middle, You're here in your warrior two, gazing out over the fingers of the right hand. Now we're going to push forward with that left foot slightly, staying soft in the right knee. Begin to shift your weight forward into your right leg, your right foot. And again, if you can just bounce the toes up, that's fine. We're going to reach down for that roll of toilet paper. Okay, now check out the weight in your left foot. It should be minimal, if any. And then if you can, go ahead and lift that left knee or left leg. Try to stack your left hip directly on top of the right. So that's a great hip opener. Right, maybe lifting that left hand to the sky, keeping the left leg strong. Maybe turning the gaze forward. Maybe turning to gaze up. That's awesome. And then let's bring it on back into that warrior two. Reach the right arm forward. Grab that roll of toilet paper. With a breath in, come back up to the front. Grabbing the toilet paper with both hands and bring it on down. All right, I lied because we do have one more little balance sequence. We've done a lot of balance like forward, in the forward line. We're going to start to balance with a lateral shift of weight here. So keeping the legs right where they are, you're going to bend into your right knee. Then we're going to push off hard with the left leg, try to hold it up in the air, and then a tiny little pulse down and up. Now step the left leg way out there again, moving through a squat, shift the weight, lift, pulse, and switch. Squat, transfer the weight to your left, to your right, lift the left leg, down and up. So starting to move through it a little more quickly, up, down and up, whoa, hello. So it's a deep squat, shift right, lift the left, up, down and up, big squat, shift, and lift, and lift. Let's try four more. Squat, shift, lift and lift. Squat, shift, lift and lift. Squat, shift, lift and lift. One more time. Squat, shift, lift, and lift. Woo, shake it out. All right. Nice work. We're going to take it down to the mat or to the ground or to the floor. It's time to hit some core. You guys are doing great. This is so fun. So grab some water if you need it. Come on down, or maybe even if you don't. Okay. Never a bad idea to hydrate. All right. Come on down. You're going to want to have your toilet paper close by. So with your hands directly under your shoulders, knees directly under your hips, we're going to round up into cat, just like we did earlier, and then release into cow. Take a deep breath in here on your exhale, cat. On your inhale, cow. Let's try one more. Breathe out as you move into cat. Breathe in as you move into cow. And then as you exhale, find a neutral position that feels about halfway between cat and cow. We're all familiar with bird dog, so we're going to do a few of those. Okay, I want you to take the right arm straight out in front, left leg straight back. Reach long from end to end, deep breath in. As you exhale, elbow comes to knee. Breathe in, reach, breathe out, elbow to knee. Try three more like that. Breathe in, reach long, breathe out, elbow to knee. Last two, elbow to knee. Once more, inhale, exhale, and release. All right, let's find that neutral position again using cat and cow. So take a deep breath in. As you exhale, move into cat. Breathe into cow. Breathe out to cat. Last one, inhale for cow. Exhale, find halfway. Lock it in, engage those core muscles. Now I want you to remember what that feels like, because the next time we come to this neutral position, we're going to go straight to it. We're not going to mess with cat and cow. So just get a sense of how that feels, how it's engaged, strong, not terribly tight, but braced. From here, left arm out, right leg back. Breathe in, reach long. Exhale, crunch. Breathe in to reach. Breathe out, elbow to knee. 3 more here. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Once more, reach for it. Close it up and relax. Okay, we're going to do that again. We're going to make it a little bit tougher. So we're going to take your roll of toilet paper. Now, if that was tough enough for you, stay with that. All right? We're going to take your toilet paper. Place it under your left knee. Oh yeah, we're going to squish it. All right? Now, curl the toes of your left foot under. Your hands are directly below your shoulders. Knees directly below your hips. We're going to start this time with the left arm and right leg. Okay, so find that neutral position, that braced feeling through your core. Reach the left arm and the right leg. Reach for it, and then crunch. Now, we've added just a little element of instability with the toilet paper. If you want to work even harder, feel free to lift your weight off of that toilet paper, but just barely. So you might even feel the toilet paper underneath, but you're not putting any weight on it. So as you can see, whoops, y'all keep going, but as you can see, I really don't have much weight on my toilet paper at all, but I'm touching it. All right? Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more time, inhale and exhale and relax. Oh, that made it a little bit tougher. That was a game changer. All right. Other side, let's put the toilet paper under your right knee. Hands below shoulders, knees below hips. Now you can use the toilet paper completely, like we did on the other side, or you can just allow your right knee to barely touch. So now the right arm and the left leg, reaching out, breathe in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Reach out. How much weight are you putting on that toilet paper? Try not to put too much, as little as possible. Breathe in, reach long. Breathe out to touch. Let's try 2 more. Reach for it. Exhale to touch. Last one. Reach for it. Exhale to touch and relax. Come on down. Woo! Nice job. All right. Grab your toilet paper. We're going to flip onto your backs. So the opposite of what we just did, bird dog, is a dead bug. We're going to be lying on your backs. This is actually reverse tabletop. So arms straight up, knees at 90 degrees. Now, let's take your toilet paper, place it on the top of your left thigh, holding onto it with your right hand. Now, push hard with both your leg and your hand, all right? Take the left arm straight up, take the right leg straight up. Now, by pushing hard on that toilet paper, you're really engaging that core. So the harder you push on either side, the more core you're going to feel. So starting here with the left arm and the right leg up in the air, breathe in, extend down to the ground. Make sure that your low back doesn't pop off. Exhale back up to the top. Breathe in, extend. Exhale up. Breathe in and extend. Remember, you want to keep the low back as close to the ground as you can. Breathe in, reach long. Push hard into that toilet paper. Breathe out. Come on up. Let's try 5 more. Breathe in, reach, come on, push, push, push into that toilet paper. Bring it back up. Last 3, reach for it. Exhale up. Last 2. Come on, you can push harder than that into that toilet paper. It's not going to break. One more time. Breathe in, reach long. Breathe out. Come on up. Woo! All right. Nice job. Second side. Holding the toilet paper with your left hand this time. Reverse tabletop. Left hand's got the toilet paper. Place it on the top of your right thigh. Right up along, almost to the knee. Extend the left leg. Extend the right arm. Engage your core by pushing strong into that toilet paper. And reach from end to end. Breathe in. exhale to bring it back up. Now keep going just like that. I'm going to keep talking. Shocker, I know. And bring it back up. Now I forgot to mention on the first side, you can modify this by bending your left knee. You do not have to keep that left leg straight. Alright? So if it starts to hurt your low back, just modify like I am right now. Keeping about a 90-degree bend in the left knee. And just bringing the leg down so that the heel taps lightly on the floor. Or the ground, or the mat, wherever you are. Alright, I'm going back to a straight leg. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. Let's try 3 more. Breathe in. Come on, push hard into that toilet paper. Breathe out. Breathe in. Come on, push hard. That TP ankle break. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Reach long. And breathe out. Come on up. Alright. Nice work. You guys are doing great. Okay, we got a few more things to do for core, and then we're going to finish with some stretching. Now we're going to take that toilet paper and place it between your knees. You're still going to be on your back. Now, for this one, the closer your heels are to your bum, the less intensity. So we're going to do some windshield wipers. Arms out to the sides, and just start to rock from one side to the other. Try to keep your shoulders pinned to the ground. If you feel that your shoulders are not able to stay put, then don't take your legs so far to each side. Alright? Now, so heels close to the bum is level 1. We're going to ramp it up a bit and open up the legs so the knees are more at a 90-degree angle. Moving side to side. Remember, shoulders pinned to the ground. Don't lose your toilet paper. It's very valuable at this time, so we don't want to lose it. Alright, now if you want to work even harder, extend your legs all the way up. Or out. Alright, so the legs can be straight. Oh, these are tough, y'all. Side to side. And let's go once more. Are you breathing? Because I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm barely breathing. Once more to that side. And come back up. Once more to this side. And back up. Whew, relax for a sec. Now we're going to take that same move and just make it bigger. So if you liked that move, stay with it. If you want to work harder, we're going to start to draw some little circles. I'm going to show you the 3 levels again. Level 1, knees bent, heels close to the bum. Lower down to one side, circle around to the other, come back up to center, and switch directions. Alright, that's level 1. Level 2, same thing, but the heels are lifted slightly. Lower to one side, circle down, bring it up to the other side, back to center, switch. And stop. So you can either stay with level 1 or level 2, or you can go to level 3. Legs straight. Here we go. Down to one side. Circle around. Remember, shoulders pinned to the ground. Up and switch. And we're going to go for 10. This is number 2. And then here's 3. Make sure you're breathing all the way up. Take it nice and slow. Here's 4. Again, try to support your low back. So if you feel like your low back is popping off the mat, then drop back a level. Or don't make your circles so big. All right? The bigger the circle, the harder it is to maintain the control through your core. I think that's number 6. All right, we got 7 right here. Ooh, oh, I'm feeling my core now. Oh, yeah. And last 3. Stomach tight. Shoulders flat. 2 more, 1 in each direction. Let's see if we can make these circles even bigger. All the way around. Oh, yeah. And last one. Big circle. How low can you go? Big can you dig? And all the way up to the top. Drop your feet. Knees are bent. You're still holding onto that toilet paper, right? Good. Don't drop it, because we got some bridges to do right here in this position. So we're just going to lift up and lower down. Squeeze your bum, lower, up and down, lift and lower. Try 2 more. 1 more time. Now squeeze the toilet paper tight. Extend your right leg. Now back to those bridges. Just a single leg this time. Using the left hamstring and glute. You've also activated those inner thighs, those hip adductors by squeezing that toilet paper nice and tight. And we got 5 more on this side. Lift, squeeze your bum, and lower. Last 4, and lower. Last 3, that sun's a little bright. And last 2. And 1 more time. Lift up and lower down. Right foot to the mat, left foot up in the air. Here we go. Up and down. There's 2 and 3. Squeeze it tight. 4. By the way, arms by your side gives you a little more stability and gives you something to push from. Arms off the mat makes it a little tougher. And let's try 3 more. Woo! Use your bum. Really fire up those glutes. Last 1. Up, 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 up. And relax. You can put your toilet paper off to the side. Well done, everybody. Are you ready to stretch? I know I am. Let's pull the knees into the chest. And give yourself a big squeeze, a big hug, and then just draw some little circles. Feels like a little massage on the low back. And change directions. I need my sunglasses, y'all. I didn't plan on that. But 1 more time, but I'm kind of digging this outdoor workout thing. I could do this often. All right. From here, let's go ahead and come on up. I'll have you roll over and come up onto your knees. So we just did a lot of core work. So we're going to stretch out the front of the body. Bring your hands to the small of your back and push down as if you're driving your hands into your back pockets. From there, lift the crown of your head towards the sky. Open up the chest. Take a deep breath in. Roll the shoulders back and reach the heart up to the sky as you lean back into a little back bend. Now for those of you with a little more experience, you might feel comfortable tucking the toes under and taking your hands down to your heels and using that for leverage as you open up the chest even more, almost like you're trying to pull yourself back upright, but you've got such a tight hold on your heels that you can't go anywhere. And then we're going to release that. Come on back down onto all 4s and round up into cat. And then relax. Now you can stay right where you are. I'm going to turn to face you. We're going to take your right leg, coming back up onto your knees. Take your right leg, extend it out to the side, toes pointed to the right. Take your right hand inside the right knee. Left arm floats up. Deep breath in. Exhale over into gate pose. You might be able to pull that left arm back slightly and turn to gaze up under the left arm towards the sky. With every exhale, you may be able to go a little deeper. And then bring it back up. Other side. Right knee to the ground, left leg out to the side. Left toes pointed straight out to the left. Left hand inside the left thigh. Deep breath in. Reach the arm up. Exhale over. And from here, maybe pull that right arm back. Maybe pull your chest towards the sky. Maybe turn to look up under that right arm. Oh, sunshine. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Reach for it. Try to go a little deeper with every exhale. And then come on up. Now we're going to turn back to the left. Keep your left foot in front. And your left foot's going to be slightly forward of your left knee here. Okay? I want you to take your right hand to the small of your back. Left hand to your belly. Use your hands here to kind of tip your pelvis. So push your tailbone down and under as you pull your belly in and up. All right, and you should feel your glutes kicking in as you do that, and you might feel a little slight opening in that right psoas, hip flexor. Now maintain that tip, that pelvic tilt, and we're going to shift the whole pelvic tilt forward. And feel that stretch deep into that psoas. Now if you need your toilet paper, I want you to grab it now before we go any farther. Place it off to the left. And then revisit that pelvic tilt and shift. Now the right arm is going to float up alongside the right ear. The left hand is going to reach down. A deep breath in lifts you up. The exhale takes you over to the left. And there's that toilet paper if you need it. Oh, perfect, y'all. That looks amazing. And then come on up. Now I'm going to face you just so you can see the second half of that. I wanted y'all to see the first part because that pelvic tilt is so important for this stretch. If you don't do that pelvic tilt, you totally miss the stretch. So now we've got the right foot forward, slightly in front of the right knee. Left hand on your belly, right hand to your tailbone. Use that to kind of tip your pelvis, tucking your tailbone under, pulling your belly in and up. So you've just created that little pelvic tilt, and you should feel a slight stretch in that hip flexor, maybe a little in the quad. Take the left arm, reach it up. We're going to shift that pelvic tilt forward. Oh yeah, there's that psoas. Hello, quadricep. The right hand reaches down and reach over. Can you find that toilet paper? Oh, there it is. Got it. Now, don't lose that pelvic tilt or you'll lose the stretch. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'm really not feeling it much, then I want you to back up to here, find that pelvic tilt again, and shift it before you move into the lean. And then release that. Come on up. All right, so now we're going to have a seat. You're here, let's just shift your weight to the left and sit. Okay? Now let's bring your legs to a 90-90 angle. So your left leg is bent in front, 90 degrees. Your left foot right at your right knee. And you've got a 90-degree angle here. So it looks like your legs make a square. Okay? Now from here, arms out in front. We're going to turn to the right. Reach down. Hold there. Come back up. Deep breath in. Bring the arms up and over to the other side. Now bend into your arms as if you're doing a push-up. Bring the chest down towards the ground. And then come back up. Bring your left hand about right underneath the center of your chest. Right arm lifts. Lift up off of the hips. Reach the right arm back. Open the chest to the sky. Oh, amazing. And bring it back down. Then we're just going to pick your feet up. Flip over. Create that box. That 90-90. Looks like you're making a square. Arms up in front. Turn to the left. Reach for your mat. I'm getting a cramp. Hold on. You reach for your mat. Just need a second. Hold it there. Deep breath in. Arms up. And over to the mat on your right side. Lower down as if you're doing a push-up. Chest to the ground. Come on up. Place your right hand directly under your chest. Lift the left arm to the sky. Lift the hips up in the air. Reach the left arm over your head. Oh boy. One of my favorites. And then release that. Go ahead and have a seat. Stretch your arms out, your legs out in front of you. You might need your strap for these next few. If you do, take it around the ball of your right foot. Let's fold the left foot in and walk your hands down your strap. Now again, try not to round your shoulders and allow your spine to curl. So we want to avoid this. The goal is not to get your nose to your knee. The goal is to hinge as tightly as you can from the hips, keeping the chest forward and up. Spine nice and straight. If you don't need the strap to get there, just toss it to the side. Go ahead and reach down, grab a hold of the ball of the foot. Now everybody push the heel forward. Ooh, there's that hamstring stretch, nice. And then come on up. Let's take the left leg, cross it over the right. Take the right arm, reach high in the air, deep breath in, reach for the sky. Exhale, wrap your right arm around that knee. Bring your left hand right up against your bum and push hard into the ground. Turning to look over your left shoulder. At the same time, pulling hard on that knee. Now, if you need a little more stretch here, fold that right foot up underneath. Ah, yeah. Once again, that's a game changer. Now, the closer your left hand is to your bum, the deeper the stretch. If you're back here, you might not feel as much. However, if you're back here and you're like, that's enough, then don't worry about it. But if you can go deeper, just pull that hand in so you can push really hard. And then release it. Same thing on the other side. Just take that left foot straight out in front with your strap or not. Depends on how tight you might be, how flexible you are. Deep breath in, arms up, reach for the sky, exhale, fold forward. Remember, chest open and up, shoulder blades down and back. You guys look great. And again, the goal is not to touch your nose to your knee, but more to get a nice tight hinge with your back nice and straight. Try to push your heel forward as you pull back on the ball of your foot, either with your fingers or with your strap. And breathe. Allow every exhale to find just a little more space in your stretch. And release. Let's cross the right foot over your left leg. Take the right arm or right hand to your side, right at your bum, left arm up in the air, deep breath in, reach. Exhale, wrap. Pull it in tight. Again, if you'd like more stretch, you can be here, sitting nice and tall, turning to look over your right shoulder. I don't know if y'all can hear the birds. They sound great. I love birds. And release it. Let's go ahead and lie flat on your back. Take your strap. On the way down, I'm going to grab a little more water. So we'll take your strap. Let's start with the right foot. Place it around the ball of your right foot. Take a deep breath in, and on your exhale, lift that leg up. Give it a nice easy pull and then lower it right back down. So breathe in. Exhale to lift, so you're not pulling to get there. You're just lifting the leg. Then you're giving yourself a tiny pull and lower down. Once more, inhale. Exhale to lift with no tension. Then create a slight stretch. And we're going to hold it a little bit longer this time. So stay right there to enjoy it. Then we're going to grab your strap with the left hand. Extend the right arm to the side. And slowly bring that leg across. Great stretch for the hip where the IT band attaches. So if you've got a tight IT band, this is a really good stretch to get at that attachment. And I just had an adjustment back in my spine, a few cracks and pops. Keep pushing your right heel away to lengthen that leg. Now if you feel any pain behind the knee, go ahead and ease up a bit on the knee. You can bend it a tiny little bit. Take a nice breath in. And let it out. Then we're going to lift that leg up. Switch hands. And open your leg to the side, to the right. Now take your left hand, place it on your left hip, and pull down like you're trying to, your left hip wants to go along for the ride, but we don't want it to. So try to keep your left hip pinned to the ground. Taking that right leg out to the side as far as it can go. And bring it back up. And then we'll switch. So legs flat. Take a breath in. Exhale to lift your leg. When you cannot lift it, when you're unable to go any more than pull, nice and easy. And lower down. Again, breathe in. Exhale to lift. Pull. And lower. Once more, breathe in. Exhale, lift. Pull. And hold. With your right hand, reach up as high as you can. Your left arm extends to the side. We're going to cross the leg over to the right. Remember, keep that foot flexed. I'm sorry, I'm squinting, y'all. The sun just got really bright. And then we're going to lift the leg up for that adductor stretch. Switch hands. Open out to the side. Remember, don't let the right side lift up to come along for the right. Keep it still. Keep it quiet. In place. And bring it back up. Go ahead and release the strap. You can just toss it to the side. Place your feet on the mat. About as wide as the mat, actually. So your feet are on the ground, about as wide as your mat. If you're not on a mat, it's probably 2 feet apart. Arms out to the side, either a T, maybe goalpost or cactus arms. And just begin to slowly, at your own pace, drop your knees from side to side. You guys have done a great job today. Now the next time your knees land on the right, stay there. And just try to lift that left hip up for a little bit more stretch. One last stretch through the front of the hip. You're kind of pushing your bum away on the left side. And then bring it back down. Shift your knees to the left. And here we go. Squeeze your right bum to lift the right hip forward and up. And bring it back down. Let's reach long from end to end. Take one last deep breath in. On your exhale, pull your knees to your chest. Make your way up. Thank you for joining me, everybody. You did a fantastic job. That was just what I needed today. I hope it was the same for you. Remember, be happy, feel healthy, stay safe, don't worry, and wash your hands. I'll see you soon, everybody. Woohoo!